Alright, hello all. We're here to discuss Lucy Smith's IEP and her future goals. I am Ms. Harness, her special education teacher and the special education director at Bourbon Middle School.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Smith.
Hi, I'm Mr. Peterson. I'm her language arts teacher.
And I'm Mr. Dobravec. I'm the speech pathologist here.
Okay, and then here we're going to pass around the sign-in. You guys could sign in and then date it.
Thank you.
So, how's your day going?
Well, how's yours?
Pretty good. It was a long day. Happy for it to be Christmas break.
Good.
So all this greeting. Alright. We're going to be here for about 2 hours, or as long as we need to finish what we have to do. If you guys are okay with that?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. And then here are your parental rights. So you can read over them. And then, do you need them in another language or translator?
I think I'm okay, but thank you for the consideration.
Yeah, thank you.
So these parental rights go over what I have the right to my child getting these special services.
And then you're going to sign them at the bottom.
Okay. So anything I don't agree with, I can talk to you guys and we can work something out.
Yep.
Of course.
All right.
Okay, and then we're going to update her information. We're going to review her information whenever you're done signing that. Does everything look right on this piece of paper?
Yes.
Her birth date, she's 14,
Yes.
in 8th grade.
Yes. That's my Lucy.
All right.
It's my baby girl.
All right. Before we get this done, or get this started, I'm going to pass out the agenda for you all.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then before we get started, is there anything you want to say?
I did want to say I know at Lucy's previous school, for special education services, I feel like she was misplaced. She was placed in a general education classroom when I feel like she would benefit more in a special education room. I feel like it's a better pace for her, and I just feel like it's more appropriate for her. So hopefully we can all be on the same page and do what's best for Lucy and get her on the right track.
Of course,
That's
of
okay.
course. Okay, so Connor is going to introduce, Mr. Peterson is going to introduce her academic strengths, and then if you want to jump in and say any academic strengths you think she has, you can feel free to do that.
Well, I know for a fact that our other teachers couldn't be here, and sad to say that. But being her language arts teacher, we are currently reading the Judy B. Jones book, and I've noticed that she has a very high interest in that book. I don't know if you guys are reading that at home or not, but she has a very high interest in that, and she seemed very involved when we were reading it out loud as a class. I've also noticed that she does have a slight issue with her pronunciation with her words, but on a positive side, she did have moments where she could read an entire sentence or a few sentences at times where she wouldn't mess up. She would have a perfect punctuation of words, and she showed some really good signs of improvement along with her reading. Talking with some of the other staff at the school, they also agree that she does have a high interest in school and her schoolwork. Her math teacher points out the fact that her addition and her subtraction facts, she's got those mastered, so she's doing very well.
That's good. I know she does talk about Judy B. Jones a lot at home, so it's nice to know that she is doing good in those areas, so thank you.
All right, and so we're going to review her current goals and her objectives, so like how she's doing currently and what the goals are currently if she's meeting those.
So some of her goals in her reading, writing, and spelling. In her reading, she has definitely become a better reader. She is reading a lot more without messing up. She still does have her flaws where she makes a few mistakes. We keep on working with her sounding out and making sure she does get her vocabulary words a little better. So I just kind of help with her clarification on those words. But every day at home and every day at school, we try to give her more and more moments where she can read out loud and to herself just to give her that extra practice. Writing, Lucy's writing skills will be improved more with repetition. we try to give her a better understanding of her grammar rules, when to use a comma, when to put the period, punctuation, all of that basic stuff. Just going to give her more repetition. That way she learns from trial and error. The more she uses it, the better she's just going to get. A goal should be that we want her to write down her whole day in perfect grammar and have it be easily legible. So what did she have for breakfast? What did she do during the day? Any fun activities?
Okay.
How did she end the day? Just some basics, nothing paragraph, essay form, just basics.
Okay.
For her spelling, Lucy has become a better reader, like I said with the Judy B. Jones books. Being a better reader will also help her with her writing. She'll be easy. She'll gradually improve her writing skills and her spelling along the way. Hopefully by next year, she can be able to spell 8 of the 10 spelling words a week. Right now she's at about 5 or 4 of them. So that's just a goal that we're trying to get her spelling a lot higher than what it is now. Like I said, I'm her language arts teacher, so I don't really know what she's doing in her other classes. I am very close with her math teacher, and her math teacher says that her addition and subtraction facts are very good, like I've previously stated, but she is having her difficulties with her multiplication and her divisions. So that teacher said that she will strive to correctly solve each problem, including the word problems. So they're going to be giving her more word problems and more multiplication and division problems just to give her that extra practice.
All right.
Being a speech pathologist, I focus mainly on her communication skills, and I do see a gradual improvement from how it's been. She does, at times, though, use incomplete sentences and fragments, and I just want to keep on working with it. I feel like she could really benefit just from her pronunciation of words with working with me. It will also help them with her social skills as well, because if she is talking a little bit clearer, less vulgar as well, she'll make more friends and have a much better social life. And then also her adaptive skills will gradually improve then too, and it should take better personal hygiene and whatnot.
I definitely agree. I feel like communication is key to all these aspects.
Yes.
So.
All right, and then Mr. Peterson is also going to review her current assessment data that is collected from her tests and her IQ score.
Throughout her tests, I've noticed that her test scores are falling behind compared to her peers. Oftentimes, she's not even completing her tests. I believe that's due to her lack of reading and writing skills. I think that's really tripping her up and making her fall behind. So we're trying to get her test scores a lot higher.
All right, and then we're going to review her academic and functional performance, so how she's doing right now in her classes. And
right now, her math teacher says that she is falling behind quite a bit, more at like a 4th grade level as opposed to the 8th grade where she should be. Her reading is at a 4th grade level. Her writing and her spelling are both at a 3rd grade level. Her IQ's at about a 67. So she does have a lot of improvement to be making.
okay, so Lucy is definitely eligible for special education. We don't think she should just be in a general education class like she is right now. Do you agree with that?
I do. I feel like that would be the most appropriate place for her. Like I said, her other school put her in the general education classroom with, she would be pulled out every couple of hours or so. I just felt like that wasn't the best practice for her. So I definitely agree with the decision you guys made with pulling her in a special education classroom.
Yeah, and then with her intellectual disability, I think that also would be a good call for her. So if you would like, she can still be in a resource room, but we would recommend that she's in special education classes with the special education teachers where they can give her the need and the help that she needs for school and one-on-one help sometimes if she needs it, if you feel she needs it.
Definitely will do special education classroom.
Perfect. And then do you feel like we should come up with new goals and objectives for her, or is she good with working with what she has now?
I feel like what you guys have been working with her now, I think it's sufficient, and I feel like she is making progress based off the strengths, you guys have told me, and strengths I've been noticing at home. So definitely just keep doing what we're doing now.
Yeah, I would agree. And then we can meet with the special education teachers, with the other ones that we have in class, and then we can meet them and talk to them and tell them our needs and things like that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so she will definitely be in the special education classroom for all of her classes except for her music, her art, her PE, her technology class, lunch, and recess. And I feel like she'll be very comfortable in that classroom with the students. They're all very nice and friendly. And I feel like she'll feel better and she'll be more friendly with the help she needs. And she will be less frustrated in class. You agree with that?
I definitely agree. I think this is going to be a good placement for Lucy, and I'm excited to see where this road takes us.
I think so too. I think this will be a great year. All right. So, do you guys want to review any notes that you guys take? Did you?
No. I think my notes look pretty good.
Yep, notes look really good.
Yep, I've written everything down that we talked about. I know you guys are going to give me a copy of it as well, but I do have my personal notes.
Of course, and we'll make sure to give the other teachers copies and information about what she needs, and then we'll have to sign this to agree with the placement.
Okay. So yeah, I definitely think that this placement is going to be good for her in the special education classroom.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's good. We just want to see Lucy succeed.
It's been quite the journey for her, but she is a perseverer.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say about my daughter.
Okay.
Great qualities.
Thank you. I think she takes after her mother.
Me too. Of course. Thank you. Okay, so next year on maybe March 2nd, we'll meet again and we'll discuss options, and if anything has changed, we can discuss that. Is that a good time for you so far?
Yes, I just did want to make sure if I do have any questions or want to change anything that I see isn't working throughout this year, can we meet again and review everything before that annual year mark?
Yeah, you can email me or you can email any of the teachers if you want, and then we can set up another meeting. And if you have to change anything, you can just email us and let us know. We can always set up a meeting.
Okay, that sounds.
Okay, here's my contact information. If you ever want to do anything, let us know anything.
Okay.
And then we'll meet in a year in March 2nd, we'll meet in a year, and we'll plan everything out. And if there's anything that you think needs changes, and then if you want to change the date, you could let us know, because I know you guys get busy, you guys have things to do, but you can plan on meeting then.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, and then we'll print out everything. We'll give you a copy. We'll give you multiple copies, because I know you want to give it to your husband. And
All right, that sounds good.
All right.
well, thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.